Hello, once again, everybody. Welcome back to some more Star Technology. Once again, I am Towkn, and we are going to try and get some more stuff done today. Couple things, really. One, we need to get to our energy hatch, our high voltage energy hatch, right? So we need to get to that because you can see I can move some stuff here. I really want to upgrade this machine to be high voltage, and with right now only having the low voltage energy hatch on it, we can't really do that. And it can only have one energy hatch, so to get it to high voltage, we need to get a high voltage energy hatch on that. And why do we want to do that? Well, if we press U on this, right, and we go to the rock filtrator to get its thing, like currently, if we wanted to get a bunch of, where are they? Bunch of quartzite and quartz, right? Because we're going to need some of that stuff. We want to get a bunch of that. Right now, it takes 40 seconds to do that. But if I go over here and hover over this and click twice, it'll only take 10 seconds if we get it to high voltage. So if we get that up to high voltage, we can do that. Of course, with it taking 10 seconds, means it's going to run through gravel much, much quicker. So how are we going to solve that as well? Well, think up here, what we're going to do is we're going to make a thing called a rock breaker. Kind of like we did. So basically, this thing that we have downstairs, right? That's making skystone, I believe. Right? I'm trying to even remember what it's called. But this thing down here that makes skystone. What's this looking like? Oh, that's full. Okay, cool. We could clean that out here in a second too. We could just go like that. But this rock crusher, which yeah, like I said, right now we have skystone in there to make more skystone. And yeah, that's all it does right now. But we want to make an advanced one, or not even an advanced, and higher, whatever the higher upgrade is, one of those up here. So, if we go like this and we type in rock crusher like that, right? We got this one here, the advanced rock crusher 2. We want to make one of these. So then get power to it so that we can, if we go like this and press U on this and we look at this, you go to Cobblestone, it's 0.8 seconds on ultra low. So, I mean, that'd be fast, one cobblestone a second. But if we go, well, actually, even medium voltage is just every half a second getting a cobblestone. Might be okay. But every 0.2 seconds getting a cobblestone would be even better. And, yeah. I don't actually, just a second. Let's go like this real quick. Press U on gravel. The mercenator, which I think is what we have. No, we have a forge hammer right now that's crushing rock or crushing gravel, right? So every half a second it crushes one gravel. So if we were getting a gravel, or we were, so actually the one getting it every 0.4 seconds would be fine if we kept a low voltage. But if we went up to this 0.25, we would, yeah. And if we went up to high voltage, that. So we need a medium voltage forge hammer, which would be just a slight bit slower than the high rock. Of course, we could always go up, and then we would need technically 2 rock crushers for every one forge hammer. Yeah. So I think that's going to be our goal right now. We're going to go ahead and try to make ourselves an advanced forge hammer and a rock crusher 2. Which does kind of, actually, we might, we might want to actually just go straight up to the other rock crusher just because, actually, no, that's going to be, it's going to make his stuff all harder, isn't it? I'm trying to think now. Because we would need 2 different types of power up there. We would need a power for medium voltage and a power for high voltage if we did that. So we would end up having to route stuff weird just to get it into here. Either way, let's go ahead, press this, and we're going to go ahead and go to this, and I don't know if I have any more of these in here, so we're going to go ahead and type in aqua if we don't. Okay, so I'm going to click that, so we can get this, and then I am going to go like this, so we can grab 2 buckets of water. Okay, and then we will put this right here, and then we'll come down here, and grab 2 buckets of water, which we will then bring up here. And for now, we are going to put, I don't know why I'm putting that one way over there. That one goes there, that one goes there, that goes there. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and put this rock right here, because we are going to use this water later for our other thing right there. Okay. And actually, I don't think no, we don't need this. Never mind. Never mind. We don't need this. If I take this down, we will need that water there. And then we'll need electricity here. So we're gonna, let's see, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna need to take the stuff out of the bottom, the gravel out of the bottom, right? Trying to think. So if we put the rock crusher here, and with rock and or stone and the stone, we're gonna end up having to take it out of the bottom and go over, otherwise, because we need power to go in the top. It'll be easier to take the power in the top. So if we go here and go like this here, right? So right now we're just trying to get this so that we can, come on, there we go. Okay. And now we have a way down here that we can get down here later to put our pipes in for our thing. Okay, so we'll go like that. Let's go ahead and break this one. And we'll just climb up 2 like that. So that way there we can bring that over, and we'll be able to bring it up right here to where we would put our crusher thing. Yeah, that's how it's going to work. Okay, perfect. We are good. Okay, so let's see. What all do we need to do to get some of these things? Let's go find out. I don't know why I'm running all the way over here. I don't have to do that anymore. So we'll go here. So first things first, the advanced forge hammer. We're going to need a thing. So let's go ahead and make ourselves... Ooh, what are we short on here? Ooh, copper. We don't have any... Really? Really? We don't have any of that? Okay. Copper. So let's go ahead, I guess, and hope I still got some rubber in here. I do, so I could throw that in there to start getting the more copper cable. We're going to definitely end up having an issue with that. I need to set up something to just farm that stuff out too, don't I? Which, if we get everything up and running, I believe the polyurethane works too. Maybe. I don't remember. Either way, we can now click on this and click on that to make the machine hall. So we are going to need, what, 4 more copper wire, an anvil, and a piston thing. So I don't know why I came out here again. Let's go like this real quick. Anvil. I don't think I have what I need to make one. Nope, I don't. Okay, so I'll go in here. I'll click on here. Click on here and go like this. And go 1, 2, 3. And shift click on that to get our anvil. Perfect. We then need our advanced. We need this thing here, which means we're going to need one of these, which means we need a lot more, copper cable. Yeah, so let's go over here. We apparently had enough for 6. Yeah, that's where we're gonna run into problems, I think. So let's go ahead. Disconnect this from here real quick, right? We got some electrum in there, which is good, because we're gonna need that for something too. But I think, of course, that's actually wrought iron plate, so that's not gonna help us any. I think we need to take this out, go grab some sulfur. Like so. Come over to this and throw that in there. We're probably going to want to get a better grade alloy smelter too, just so we don't have to worry about that. So that's empty, that's empty. We could bring these over here, there. And then once we get that with rubber in there, so let's just go like this real quick. Press B and type in rubber and see what we have. So we do have the rubber pulp. If I press U on that, we could put that in an alloy smelter, the extruder, mixer, packer, plasma scrapping, chemical reactor. So we can't actually do anything with that other than maybe putting like an extruder or something like that. Okay. We can't do much with that offhand, and we only have 3 rubber sheets, so we can't really do much with this. But we grab this from here, put this in here, that'll extract that out of here, turn it into rubber that we can then grab from here, put over here, and put back in there to start getting some more of that. Okay, perfect. Okay. So we should be able to, though, go ahead and make one of these to be able to make one of these after I make one of these. There we go. Click on that. Perfect. Which will let us make not this, because I'm assuming if I type in MV, well, no, we have some universal circuits. So what are we short on then? Oh, the cable, because we only have 2. So we'll go like that. We'll then hit B. We'll then go like this, and we'll get ourselves the advanced forge hammer. Yes, perfect. This can come up here, and it can go, again, it'll go right here, but for now it's going to go right there. Okay. So we're not going to actually make the advanced rock crusher. We're just going to make, or the advanced rock crusher 2. We're just going to make the advanced rock crusher 1, which, yeah. Okay, so if we press B, and we click on it, we go over to this, we click here, we are missing this, so we'll go like that. And we'll go like that. Perfect. Okay, so that'll give us that. And then if we click on this again, just press A. Do I already have an advanced rock crusher plan? Okay, I do. It's right there. Okay, so we still need the motor. We're going to need 2 of these, which means we need more cable again. And yeah, I didn't plan this out very well, apparently. So if we go like this, there we go. That's electron cable. We don't want that. We want this. Boom. Okay, perfect. So that'll give us that. We're going to need a second one because this needs one. So then we'll go like this. Make that. Make that. And then the advanced rock crusher. We can make that. Perfect. Yeah, 'cause down there, actually, yeah, it's the thing. That's what's down there is an advanced one, too. So that's why we have Skystone down there. Okay, but I could click here, put this there. And then what I could do now is we could break this, pick up that cobblestone. We are just going to throw the cobblestone in there. And then we will grab our extra buckets. Or come down here and grab 2 buckets of lava to put right there. Yeah, so that will now make cobblestone. If I go like this again, do I need to? No, don't need to set a thing for that. Okay, so that'll be fine. Okay, so then we just need to go like this. Click on here, type in item. We could grab our item pipes. Break down. Come over to here. Put an item pipe in there. Tell it to withdraw. Come over here like so, to where we need to go just one more, like that. Then we'll go like this to get out. Then we'll put this here and that there. And then we can pick up this from here and place it down right there. Okay, so now we go here, type in gold real quick, where we will grab, ooh, we don't have any double or quadruple gold. Ooh. So we're going to need to do that real quick too. Let's go like this and go 1, 2, 3 bare minimum. Yep, 3 bare minimum. And then of course this here is going to go right here, right there. I need 1 more, sadly. Do I have 1 somewhere? That might just be completely useless right now where it's at. Nope, those are all useful. That's used. Actually, this one's not being used, so we'll grab it. Okay, so we'll grab that. Okay, we also need to get this touched up with gold, so let's go ahead, grab this. Put it here. Grab that. Throw it in there. So we can start making that. We'll come up here and put this right there. Tell this to pull out of here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll have this making cobblestone, this crushing cobblestone into gravel going into here, gravel going into there. Perfect, that'll work. Okay, so we'll come over here and grab this. Back over to here. And put that in there. And we're going to put this in here, take this out of there real quick. Put that in there. Then we'll put that back in there. And after we get our 3 gold wires, we'll take them out and take them up there. I don't remember exactly what that was making, but it was making something useful, I think. Okay, but yeah. But we'll go up here, where we will grab these and put 1 right there, and then extend 1. Oh, yeah. I am 1 short on that then. Okay, so let's grab 1 more, because I didn't think that far through, apparently. We'll go over here. Let's go ahead, take that out, take that out, take this out. More of not necessarily I didn't plan, I just didn't count properly. There we go. Okay, so that's good there. We could bring this up and connect it there. And of course our wire cutters are in here probably. So wire. Grab these and connect it down there. Okay, perfect. So now we just need a, which I don't think we have. So if I typed in MV, right? Yeah, so we just have that. So we need a medium voltage energy hack. So we could just go like this, click that, click this, go like that. Okay, and then It says I can make a 4, but then I click on it, it says we're short, so we probably don't have enough of the SIG. So yeah, we don't have enough of the signolium wire. You can see we have just that much. Do I have any more of that stuff at all? Let's find out. SIG. We do not. Ooh, how do we get this stuff again? If we click on this wire mill to get the ingots, the signolium ingots we get in the electric blast furnace with the signolium dust, which we get by mixing copper, redstone, and silver. Okay, we should have pretty much all of that, I think. We got redstone here. So if we type in silver, we have 45 silver there. So if we go ahead, take out 22, then go here, copper, and take out a full stack of that, we should be good. We should have a mixer here that we should be able to, if I pressed again U on this, right? And then we click to this, it needs to be on 3. So we'll click on this, tell it to go to 3, put this, and this in there, so that that can start making some of that. There we go. Because we'll then take this over, put it in our blast furnace to start making some of that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we'll let that happen. This is still just doing whatever, right? Not really doing anything. We needed that for something, and we needed that. But we're still working on getting this other thing all good and set up. But of course, while we've got to wait for this wire and stuff anyways, so we'll go like this, throw that in there as well. While we're waiting for that, we'll go look at the other stuff we needed to do for this here, for the LPC chips. We needed a glass lens orange. I think that's high voltage chemical dyeing. Ooh. So, yeah, that's annoying because this here is just the one we have, the chemical bath, right? That we have over here is just an advanced one. So we need an. So before we can even get to our hatches, we're gonna have to make a thing, a high voltage chemical bath 2. Okay, so if we go like this, press B, what are we missing for that? Probably everything, right? Okay, so we're gonna be missing 2 belts and a thing here. So to get this, we click here, click here. We do not have enough stainless steel plates, apparently, which kind of doesn't really surprise me, but you know, I'll go like that. If I go in here and type in STE, so we go like this. Let's go ahead, take 12 stainless steel and put it in our bender, right? I believe. Yeah, put it in the bender to get our stainless steel plates. So we'll do that. Once this gives us our plates, which right now we just need one more. There we go. We go like that. We could then press B. Click here. Click here. Go like that. There we go. That's the one for that. We will need one more just to make this. Okay, so there we go for that. So then we need one of these, which this is going to use a polyurethane pipe. Oh no, it uses a stainless steel pipe. Okay. Which requires 3 stainless steel, so we'll go like that. There we go. We grab that back out. Perfect. We need a steel rotor, which we go like this and make a couple of steel rings real quick just for the fun of it. That we can then click here and go like that. And let's just make 2 of those because why not? Of course, I need a steel screw, so we're just going to go like this and make 1. And then we need the motor, which requires ×2 silver cable. So SILV. We don't have any silver cable. We do have the silver dust, though, which sadly... Wait, I have silver ingots right there? Okay, never mind. I have silver ingots right there. Wait, we have silver wire here. Perfect, that works. That works. Okay, so we can come over here. Throw that silver wire in there. Hopefully have enough to get 2. Yes, we did. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, we probably need more, but we'll find that out in a minute. For now, we go ahead and make our high voltage electric motor. And then we were chemical bath. So we needed this thing here. So we'll go like that. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so now for that, we now just need a gold cable ×1 and some high voltage conveyors. The higher voltage conveyors need gold cable and rubber sheets. Of course, as we know, we're very, very poorly prepared for rubber. So we'll get this making some more real quick by throwing that in there. And then what we'll do is we're going to need 2 of those. So we're going to need what? 4 of those, but we also need 2 of these, which means we need a lot more silver cable. That's also covered in rubber. Oh my goodness, that's so much rubber we need. So much rubber we need. Okay, so I'm actually going to go like this, though. Press B. Let's go ahead and put our star coins away. We have bio... I don't remember what I needed this for. What I was planning on using this for. I think it might have... Oh, yeah, we were going to use it to make biomass. The biomass, then, to make... ethanol, right? Right, I believe that's what we were doing. We were using that to make that, so that we had sulfuric acid to do some other... Okay, yeah, that was some other stuff we were working on. I'll have to look at that in a minute. For now, let's come back over here. Grab this while we're here. And throw it in the basic wire mill. Even though it's making ×2, that should be fine. So we hit B again. We hover over this. It's just the gold wire. So again, gold. GOLD. So let's grab out some gold wire real quick. And we'll put some... Actually, we'll put like 10 of those in there. Something like that, right? Let's go ahead, take out this, bring it over here, go like this. There we go, take that. Put this in here so that we can get our liquid rubber. There we go. Now I can take the liquid rubber back over here so that we can go like that and get that going. Okay, and then that's got 6 there. We're just going to bring these 6 over here and squish them real quick. And actually, I think we technically need 12, don't we? Because we needed 2 of those things. And I think we have like 4, so... Yeah, we'll just go like that. And take 6 more, though. Bring them over. Let them squish that 6 down. Like so. There we go. We'll hit B. And we'll go like that. And again, in order to make this, we need 2 more of these. To get 2 more of these, we need the silver wire. So hopefully we can come over here, click on this, take the silver wire out. And then we can hit B and go like this and go 1. I think we're going to be shy on a steel So go here, STEEL, grab some steel rods that we could throw into the magnetizer. We only need one for now. Of course, I misclicked and then accidentally unclicked. Okay, so go like that. We'll then come over here. And click on this to make another one of those. Perfect. Technically, we actually need 2 more of them, right? Because we needed 2 belts for this thing. So 1 and 2. There we go. Then we just need our gold wire, which we should have right here. So now I should be able to hit B. And click on here to make this. And then click on there again to make that. Perfect. And then we should have everything we need, but we don't. I'm assuming it's going to be the high voltage things, right? So if we go in here and typed in HV, yet we only have 1. So let's go ahead and type in coin real quick. Take out these coins. We're going to click here. We're going to go to the shop and just, we need 16. Darn, because we only have 12. So how do I get 4 more real quick? Let's find out if we can get 4 more of these real quick. I believe I can get what? 1 here. If I went and picked up the basic gas collector, which, I mean, it's not really doing anything but filling up with air, so we could easily take that down and put it back, and then reconnect that. That'll give us 1. Like so. Perfect. I don't think we can get these yet unless we do some stuff. The super tank gives 1, which I think we could do. The greenhouse, I would need to make fertilizer for that. And some more medium voltage thing. So I don't think that's going to be too easy. Let's go back to early game real quick. Is there anything in here that we can probably do to get? Well, we could probably get this, right? The coke oven, no reward for that. Okay. The coke brick stuff, no reward for that. No reward for that. Steam or factory gives a reward. So we type in here and then type in here. Or factory, right? So we can just see this and click on this. We are missing Invar bolts and rods. So if we grabbed Invar like that, we should probably only need like 6, because we could go here, throw it in the basic lathe, which will give us that. So that'll give us what we need for that. There is early fluid storage, which is a fluid cell, which you make in an alloy smelter with a fluid cell frame and a fluid tank. So we'll do that in a second. Or for now, we're gonna go like that. Take that, and let's grab this and go 1, 2, 3. I think. I don't remember. Actually, I don't even think we need that many, because I'm pretty sure if we did that and then we put this in here, it would give us the 4. Okay, so there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that'll give us that. Then we can hit B. We can shift click this to make that. Okay, so that'll give us that. That gives us that, which again is right here. And there we go for that. Okay, so then we click here and type in fluid. And we need the fluid cell frame, which we can make. It's just bronze and tin, apparently. So we go like that. And to get this, we did it in either an alloy smelter or we right-clicked on that with a tank. So if we tank, we don't have one. So we go like this and make ourselves a fluid tank. Like so. There we go. And we can put this in there, that in there, that in there. Let's throw that and that in there. And yeah, so what we could do is we could put that down and put that in there, which gives us a fluid cell. I go like that and say perfect. Okay. So with that, we got that. Although I'm curious, if I click on this, I could click on this. So I could actually put the augments in this too, which would increase capacity and stuff like that, which, that might make those more useful. Okay, but either way, that's that. We are up to 15 coins. We need one more coin. I don't think there's anything else in here that we could really do easily. Because, like, this requires a bunch of stuff. The large steam machines, I think we just need one of these. So, I mean, steam grinder, sadly, we don't have any of those parts. High-pressured steam hammer, we don't have any of those. Of course, that's also in our thing, right? So actually, let's go ahead hit this button here real quick again. Click on this. Actually, let's go back to industrial. Super chest 1. Required some low voltage, some steel plates, and a steel crate. A steel crate is that. So actually, let's try this. We'll go here and type in STEELCRE. Okay, I don't know why I don't see that in there. Super. So we go like this, hover over this. We're just missing one of these, which means we need some long steel rods. So we'll go like this, go 1, 2, 3. Ran out of hammer. We have another hammer down here. It's a question we do. So let's go ahead, go like that, and go 3, 4. And then we just need the 4 low voltage things, right? So we need the 4 low voltage basic circuits. So if we grabbed stuff we needed for these, so we need our resistors. We'll take that out. We need copper wire, which I could go grab from that other machine. We need our diodes. So we'll grab those. My resistors are here. I want to make sure I grab those. I'm going to put that in there for right now. We need our boards. So BOARD. We'll grab, nope, not those ones, these ones. And we need our chips. Which chips did we need? We needed those. Those might actually be in the machine already. Let's go ahead. Come over here, take out some of this. Come over here to this and say, okay, so yeah, so we do we do have the medium voltage and a large voltage chip. We could take out the RAM trip and the transistors, but before we do that, let's go ahead and put in that, this, the diodes, and then I think we just needed 10 bolts, right? So if we type in this, go like this and that, and then click here and type in 10, we get out 10 bolts. That we could go like that and get some more low voltage ones going as well. We're just gonna let it make all of them. That's gonna make 2. Okay, but we'll hit B and open up that and put that in there and that in there. Let's go ahead and put that and this. Oh yeah, there is the multi-smelter thing that we were looking at. But yeah, it's a different thing for later. We'll go like that. Okay, so now if we hit B, we could click over here on the super chest. and go like that. And there we go. There's our super chest. Perfect. So that will let us come over here and click on this to get that there, to then go down here, click on this, go like that, go ahead, submit that, and get some high voltage circuits so that we don't have to do some other stuff. Okay, so we were making this, we go like that now. So our advanced chemical bath that we now have, that we can now bring us over and connect it to our high voltage line. And try to remember what it was what we were doing to make this. Because we were going to make... I don't remember. We needed to make a... Oh, we needed to just make a medium voltage thing for this, didn't we? Oh, yeah, we were working on that while we worked on this. Okay, yeah, so we grab out the rest of this. Come over to this. Throw this in here. Press B here. Oh, Enderman's mad again. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Enderman got mad in the mob farm thing. But we were doing something. We go over here, we click on this. So yeah, it was this. I was thinking going like this and go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that we can go like this and make our 4 amp medium voltage thing to bring up here. And hope that that's enough power for this thing. And we'll go to right here and click that to then connect it up. And this... Oh, I'm liking this doesn't work. Okay, so never mind. At create, we got to grab out some of this. And then we need to make another one of these so that we can go boom. And then we can grab our cable from here that we can connect up over to there. And if we look at it, that has full power. That has full power. That is getting gravel pretty quick. That is putting it in here. And going into there. Okay, so now this whole system is working. Perfect. This whole thing is completely pointless for us, but whatever. Right now we're good. We got plenty of power as far as I know. Let's actually go look at our power. We still have power there. We still have power there. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to put this down here real quick, and if I open this up, I have no idea how that works. So I'm going to bring it down here, and I'm just going to put it right there. Although, actually, I'm curious, because again, this thing says it could hold how many items again? I don't remember. So if I go like this, it says it can hold 4 million. Oh my goodness. And if we went like this, again, our capacity is that. That's how many slots. It doesn't actually show like whatever else. But if I put this right there and I go like this, it did go up by 1 slot. So that could hold 4 million of a single item, is what I'm guessing. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead, come over here, and go ahead and take those out. Perfect. Okay, but this now will be getting plenty of gravel put in it, right? So that's going to get gravel in it, but it doesn't have power right now because I disconnected the power. Because we wanted to go to high voltage power for that, so that it does it much, much quicker. So in order to do that, though, we still need to do some other stuff here. So we're going to go back into here, and go back to this because we need to get to this, which means we need to get to this, which means we needed that one machine. Oh yeah, for the orange thing. So we need to get some orange dye somehow. So in a chemical reactor with salt, orange dye, and sulfuric acid. Wow, that, huh? I'm so confused. Okay, so just a second. If I go like this and we click on this again, right? We need orange dye. The way we get orange dye is sulfuric acid, orange dyes, and that. Can I not just put this in water? Is that going to be really the only way to do? I mean, you know what? We don't even have orange dye, I don't think. So if we go here, right, we type here and we go orange. We don't even have orange dye, right? So if we, how do we get orange dye as well? So orange dye. We can get that from red and yellow dyes, and then of course we get it from extracting stuff, brushing that, doing that. Okay, so we're gonna need red and yellow. So if I type in red, we don't really have any there, and I'm pretty sure yellow, we don't have any there. Flower. We do have some sunflowers that we could use to get yellow dye. Okay, perfect. And then if we go here and type in bone, we get some bone meal out to hopefully get some red flowers too. Okay, there we go. So that'll be that. If I hit B, we could throw the seeds in like this. We go like that. That'll give us red dye. Yellow dye gives us orange dye. Okay. So I just want to double check and make sure we can't do this the Minecraft way. Do I have... Oh, I have a cauldron here, but it's not full of water. So let's go ahead, break this, put it here, and then let's go ahead and put water in it, right? And then if I clicked on it with this, or throw that in there, yeah, okay, it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, we definitely needed this other thing. So it was in this here, right? So in the chemical reactor, right? So we press U on this. Chemical reactor, low voltage. We need salt, orange dyes, and sulfuric acid. So if we go back in here and grab our sulfuric acid bucket out, right? We could then go like this, and we also need salt. So we'll go in here, SALT. So grab salt. So that way there, we could throw red dye, salt, and sulfuric acid in there to get out orange dye. We will have to wait for that. And then after that short wait, we have our orange dye. Which again, if we press U on this, or no, this we needed to do in a chemical bath, right? So we'll bring it over here. We'll go like this to get that. And then with this, we were making the orange lens, right? So we need a glass lens. A gas lens we get in a chemical bath or chemical dyeing with a glass lens and white dye. Or no, really, we go into a lathe where we put a glass pane in there. Then an alloy smelter is how we get that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we could easily do that. So if we go like this here and type glass, right? So GLA. We have that. We could grab it out, put it here, and put it in here. No. Assembler. Ooh, it's got to be a medium volt. Ooh. Ooh. So we need an advanced lathe. Okay, that sucks. I probably knew that and just forgot about it. LATH. An advanced lathe. So we go like that. And then we go like this, press B. To get that, we need another one of these. So let's go ahead and make another hull. And then we need a piston, which means we just need another one of those. So we'll go like that. Perfect. Of course, now we actually need another motor, because we just used the motor to make that thing. So we'll go here, click that, make motor, boom. And then we go like that to make ourselves an advanced lathe that we could bring over here and place right to there to get powered. Then we could throw this in there to get our glass, whatchamacallit, out of it. Perfect. And then after a very long minute, we have ourselves our glass lens that we can bring over here to our advanced chemical bath 2 and throw in to get our orange lens. Yeah, perfect. Boom. Okay, and then if we press U on this, or actually this here's where we're going, right? So we got our yellow lens. We now need to make some of these, which we can do in a medium voltage, which does still require the silicone wafer. Okay, so if we go here, we don't have any more silicone wafers in there, apparently. Ugh. Did I? Oh, that's weird, because I could have swore we had. We might have some over here. Boom. So it has the ruby lens in it, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so then we go here. Take that out. Put these in and... Oh, come on. Let me move my mouse game. There we go. Put that there, and then after a quick 45 seconds for this, we will have those. And of course, by those, I mean we will have just exactly one of them for now. But yeah, we do that. Throw it in a medium voltage cutter, which is somewhere around here. It's a chemical bath. Fluid solidifier. That's a reactor. There's our cutter, which is full of other stuff. Okay, but we are going to go like this. Pick it up, put it there. And throw this in there. Right? No. Ooh, so that's a high volt. We need a high voltage cutter for this too. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, so I guess that means we're doing some more stuff as well just to get this going. So what do we need then to make a cutter? Advanced cutter. Boom. We'll go like that. Okay, so then we'll hit B. We are going to need a lot more stainless steel. A lot more stainless steel, and I'm pretty sure that again we don't have everything what we need for that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look into stainless steel again here real quick. Let's look at that. Stainless steel. Okay, so to get stainless steel, we need a stainless steel dust. Stainless steel dust we got by mixing manganese, nickel, chromium, and iron. Or that. So that's a yeah. So we need the manganese, and the chromium. So B, Cro. We currently only have 4 of. I'm gonna put that and that and this. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And that and that. I didn't want to put that in there, but whatever. Fine. Who cares? I'll go with that. That, and that and that in there. Sure. That way we have a cleaner inventory. Oh, we could do that. Okay. How do we get this again? Was through some of this other stuff. The electrolyzer of the ruby dust. Stuff like that was what it was. It was the ruby dust. Were we doing any more of that? I don't know for sure. Does not look like it. Does not look like we had anything with ruby dust going on. Okay. Well, that does kind of suck. I am gonna grab this rubber pulp out over here. Go like that, and go like that, though. And then throw all 24 of those in there to do that. So sadly, we only have the 4 chromium dust. But this is what we needed for that. So if we go here, we do that. We also need the mag. M-A-G, or mang. We do have some of that, so we're good there. We also needed, what, iron and nickel. So we go like this. Type in iron to get iron dust. And then nickel to get nickel dust. Okay, perfect. Then we can bring it over to the mixer. Well, let's go ahead and take this out, this out, that out. So we could throw nickel, that, and that in there. And that'll start making some stainless steel dust. And we will come back once this is done, because we're going to need all of it. Okay, so this stainless steel is actually going to take quite a while to do. It's 37 seconds per, right? And I was looking at some of the other stuff we're going to need as well. And it's going to be painful, I think. Because one of the other things we needed was this stainless, or this red steel saw blade. Well, with red steel, to get red steel, we're going to need to make a hot red steel thing. So we're going to need some red steel dust. Red steel dust, however, when you go here and you see this, we need rose gold, steel, brass, and black steel. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and save this over to the side real quick, because to get black steel, we're going to need black bronze, nickel, and steel, because I don't think there's any other... Yeah, the only other way to get it is through breaking it back down from the other stuff. So we're going to need some black bronze. Black bronze is going to be copper and electrum in a mixer. So we are going to need some bronze, like it said, right? So BRO, which we don't have any bronze that's not a thing. But I think what I could do is I could go like this, right? We could take a couple of these plates that we're not using. I think I could throw them in here to get some more bronze stuff, right? Yeah, there we go. So we can do that to get bronze. I am going to bring this over here, because I went ahead and crushed all that while we were waiting. And yeah, okay. So we needed that. I was not paying attention. We only need, 4 black steel, which we get 5 black steel for every 1 black bronze. 1 black bronze. Oh wait. Black bronze is copper and electrum. Oh, so I didn't even need bronze. Okay. We need copper and electrum. So since we turned all of our electrum into whatever, I'm going to go like this and say 12 of them. We will crush 12 of them back into electrum. So we crushed the wrong thing. We need to do electrum and not bronze. Okay. That's fine. It's going to take a little while there. Okay. So then rose gold is going to be gold and copper. That one's actually probably pretty easy to do. Okay, so copper, we'll grab some of that out. Actually, we already got a bunch of that, so we'll just go grab some gold dust. I'm pretty sure I have some back here. Yep. Also have a little bit of copper dust back there in case you didn't notice. We'll click on here, where we'll throw that and that there to start making some rose gold while we are crushing the electrum to then bring it over and make whatever the hell the other thing was. So once this is done, we will come back again. Okay, we got rose gold now, so it's gonna have us what with 15 of them there. Wait, why is this not going? Okay, so we click on this, we click on this. Ultra, we gotta turn it back to 1. Okay, so go like that. Change that to, whoa, I don't know what that's trying to make. It tried to make something with iron. I'm gonna take all that out. Oh, let's do an invar, that's why. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, we'll do that. We'll take this out so that we can get that back. And have this start making our black bronze. Which again, we then combine with signalum to make shellite, or steel and nickel to make black steel. So we need, again, steel and nickel. Okay, so we go like this. That's actually probably going to be enough of it there. So we'll go like this. We'll go here and type in STE. Oh, hey, look, we have 27 stainless steel dust in there. Huh. But let's go ahead and take out some steel so that we can bring it over and crush it down too. Back into dust. And then let's bring over this stainless steel powder. Throw it in there. And yeah, okay. Okay, so we need for every blackberry 5, we need 3 steel dust. Okay, so we'll go like this. Once this makes one more, boom, there we go. Come over here, grab this out, and we put nickel, black bronze, and steel in. We get that to start making some black steel dust. You know, there's a absolute massive amount of steps that have to be done for this one thing that's right here. That it should have had some more things for, I think. You know, because it's like you got to make the cutter and the thing. And there's a bunch of different stuff here you needed to make. Okay. But yeah, but there we go. Now we have black steel. We need black steel, steel. Oh, bismuth. Oh, man, I just thought that was going to be something else. Wait, no, that's for something else. Never mind. Never mind. Wrong thing. Okay, so we need brass, rose gold, and steel. So we go here. Brass, we're going to need to break down some brass, it looks like. So let's go ahead. And you know what? Let's just go like this and say, can we make some brass? Brass dust. Let's go like that. There we go. We can just easily make brass dust. That's fine. So again, so we'll take this out, take that out, we'll take that out. We needed you. So if we press this, we click on this, we go like this. We needed brass, rose gold, and steel. So we need black steel, brass, rose gold, and steel. So we'll come back over here and grab our steel dust like that. And that should give us red steel. Yes, nice. 8 red steel. Perfect. And then we could take that over and cook it as well. And then after we cook that and have some more of this stainless steel, we'll be able to come back with some other stuff. And we will be back once we get all of it, because it's going to be quite a while for all that to happen. Okay, so we've been making our red steel. We're all the way to the point of cooling it down. Now we got the 4 we need. So now we just need all 4 of these to be processed down to red steel. Then we could flatten them down. We could go bend them into plates. And then once we bend them into plates, we can do whatever. We could make the saw blade. That's what it was. We go like that. Bring them here. Throw them there. And then, of course, in here right now, I did get some more silver wire going. Yeah, so there we go. So we'll get these. Hopefully, we'll have enough to finish it now. Because we still also needed some other, like the belt and a motor or something like that, I believe, as well. So if we go like this now and press B, we click on this, we click on that, we click on this. There we go. Red steel saw blade. Okay, so then we just need, yep, a motor. And of course, that's why we have this electrum wire running over here as well. We also need some stainless steel rods, apparently. So let's go ahead with some of the stainless steel we got. Let's throw 6 in there total to get 12. Okay, then we go like this, hit B, throw that in here, this in here. I'm going to go ahead and bring this signolium dust that we got here over into there. And just let that keep making more red steel, stainless, and that as well. Go ahead, grab these out for now. Then we go here, click this, and make 1. Put this in there to make 2. Okay, which will give us what we need for this, which actually we just need more rubber sheets for. So we got some rubber ingots, which if we go like this... okay, so yeah, so that's the difference between these. We would need to put these in the alloy smelter itself with the thing, with this here. I mean, I could use that polyurethane to make these, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I completely forgot that that made this instead of that. Okay, so we could do this to get our rubber sheets. Okay, perfect. Okay. Which will then let us make this. And then we should be able to now make the advanced cutter. Nice. Nice. Which then we can bring all the way over here. Put right there. That'll fill that up with power. Which we then... I don't remember what we wanted the advanced cutter for now. Oh yeah, what's for those? Never mind. We need to get some lubrication, and we'll grab these out. I'm also going to go here and type in red real quick. Maybe not red. Len. Ruby lens. That's what it was. That's why. We'll put that in there for right now, and then we'll come around to actually we could just go over to our other thing. It's making lubricant, right? Over here, and we could go to this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, like so, to bring over to put in our cutter, which would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we could put our wafers in there, right? The lubricant, wafer, and power. Why is it not working? Oh, it requires clean room. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to I'm not even sure what that means. So I mean, I know there's a clean room here. Let's see, keeping those pesky particles out. Place machines inside to run clean room recipes. When that size is 5 by 5 by 5 to 5. So basically, I need to make a crap ton of these. No, there's got to be some. No. We'll click on this. We'll click on this. We'll click on that. We'll click on this. Okay, so then we're just gonna go like this real quick. So we need another one of those. So we need more plates. I don't know what this clean room stuff is talking about though. Like I don't know how to do that. So let's go ahead, stainless steel. Turn all those into plates. Grab these two rods out. Go like that. Let's come over here. This is now making stainless steel again, which is good. We do have some more red stuff there. I'm gonna go like this, take all that out. I'm gonna hit B. Let's go ahead and put that. We'll put that in. Yeah, we're just gonna put a bunch of this other stuff here and there. Okay. Let's eat some food. Yeah, okay. Okay, so then we'll come over here, grab out these. Let's go ahead. Yep, we'll click on here to make that. Then click on here to make that. We then need 2 of these, so we'll go 1, 2. And then we need 2 of these, which is going to be ridiculously expensive. So let's go ahead. We need 2 of them, so we're going to need a couple. I'm going to throw these in here. And then we'll go ahead and take this one out because that'll give us that. And then there's that, and then actually B, and then we'll hit STAI. Okay, so we do have some more stainless steel ingots, but we'll click here, we'll click this, we'll click that, go like this, and go 1, 2. But we could click here and go like that. We need the stainless steel screws. Okay, so then we grab them from right here. I'm going to go like that, boom. And then we'll hit B. Click this, click that. Not enough ingredient. I'm assuming it's the plates then. STA. Yeah, we only have 3 plates. So let's go ahead and take out this 13 stainless steel and turn those all into plates as well. Come over here. Grab this extra 5. And do the same. Okay. Hopefully this clean room is pretty simple. Like, hopefully it's nothing like you need like a billion of these things. Of course, I could probably go like this and press U on this. So this here's a clean room. Um, so this here allows flow in one direction. So oh my goodness, there's so much stuff we're gonna need for this. What is some of this stuff? Plus create. Oh my. Okay, so yeah, so a clean room is something that we are definitely not getting to today. We are definitely not getting that whole thing done. Okay, but let's go click here. Click this, then we go like that, throw this up there, and go 1, 2. Then we click on this and to make the item filter. I need 1. Of course, I don't know what that other stuff was. I'm assuming it was all steel. If we go like that, zinc foil. So we need 8 zinc foils. So we're going to need enough to do 2 more of those. So we need zinc. And if I hit Z instead, there we go. We can grab a couple of those out, go like this, click on this, click on that, go to 10. Throw that zinc in here, where it will make 4. So that gives us 8. And that gives us that, so we can go like that, press R on this, click on that, throw that and that in there, and get those to then be able to make at least the clean room block. The clean room block, we can make that. So that will bring over, and for now, if I go like this though, and we press U on this, right? Okay. So it would have an iron door, and then ways to get power through and stuff out, I'm assuming. Okay. We would need, yeah, pass-through hatches, a maintenance hatch, an energy hatch. Okay, so, although actually I didn't see. That block goes on top. So this is a 5 by 5 by 5, right, for this one. So we would need, so if we said 5 by 5 by 5, let's go ahead. Go like this, grab cobblestone and be like, so if it started there, went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, be there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be there. Okay, so that's how we're gonna have to do this. Yeah, so let's look into all these other blocks that we're going to need though as well. Oh my goodness, that's just, I didn't realize how big of a nightmare the clean room was gonna be. Okay, so if we go here and we press U on this, right? So we're gonna need probably some fancy glass. It's probably not regular glass, so it's clean room glass. Clean room glass is going to be a steel frame, glass, and polyurethane. So we're going to need some liquid glass, which isn't hard to get. I can get that pretty easily, I believe. Right? Actually, we can just go like this and press. Actually, we're just going to go here and type in clean room. Clean room glass. And to get liquid glass, we could just throw quartzite dust in the extractor. That's what I thought. Okay, and then we grab this. Bring it over here. Or we could just, for right now, go ahead and connect that back up here. And then we'll go like this. We'll type in this. And we'll go QU. See if we could find ourselves some quartzite glass or dust. I don't see any. Okay, so go like this. We'll click on this again. We'll click on this and go, is that the only way? Because that's actually, that was in basic extractor, scrapping. So it looks like we could throw probably just glass in there too. So we'll go like this, glass. Take that out of here. Throw it in there, which will put liquid glass over in here. Okay, perfect. So to get that, we then need 6 polyurethane and a steel frame. So if we come back over here to where our thing was making polyurethane, we get that. We could then go like this, click on here, click on here. And of course, assembler is only that, so we need 4 steel rods. So STEE. That's actually going to be pretty easy. 4 steel rods. Bring that over here. Click on this. Go like this. Click on 4. Throw that up there. To get this. There we go. Okay, and then this doesn't need a thing. So let's just throw that and that up there. And it'll be done. Of course, it only makes 2. And we need a minimum of 3, it looked like. Right, for just this, so we needed R, not R, U. Oh, we need 6. So, that kind of sucks. The polyurethane was not the easiest thing to make. Right, because we click on here, we click R on this. We need to put, oh, we just need to put oxygen in here. Okay, that's easy. We need to just get a barrel that we could put oxygen in. Do we have a barrel that we can put oxygen in? Technically, yes, we do. We go like this. That's gonna... It's gonna get rid of the nitrogen first, isn't it? Yeah, so let's actually come over here then. And grab this. And put it there so it'll pull out that nitrogen. We'll grab the other one as well. And put it there. And oh, that one's grabbing out oxygen. Nice. Sweet. Okay, so we could go like that. So I'm assuming that already took all the oxygen or whatever out. There we go. Okay. And we can put that there. And do that to start making more polyurethane. Okay, so let's take this and this out to do that. Okay, and then the ethylene is the thing that we were making kind of over here, right? If we were getting more wood gas in there anyways. I don't remember. So we have nitrogen in there. We just need more wood then, don't we? So if I went like that and just threw that in here, we could do that because that's what that's doing, I think. I don't remember. I don't remember what that's doing exactly. But all I know is that we're getting some polyurethane from here. I am going to go ahead and take this, and let's just go ahead and put this back in here so that we can get our buckets of polyurethane to put in our thing over there to make our plates. Okay, so we only have 2 buckets, sadly. So 1, 2, because we ran out of oxygen. We'll go like that, put that there, let that get more oxygen in it. Come over to this and throw that in there. with this and that. Yay. Of course, I'm pretty sure that's not going to give us any. Well, actually, it looks like it gave us just enough to make that stuff. Okay, so now we need just some more steel rods, right? So we'll go back in here, type in STEEL, or we'll actually we could just grab steel frames out because we already have some apparently. Where I can go like this and like that to get our steel frames. Or not our steel frames, our glass, clean room glass. There we need a clean room or cleaning maintenance hatch probably. Maybe, who knows. So if we hit B real quick, we do this cleans as clean room. So we probably need that one just to make sure. But if we go like this, we're gonna need a HV diode. Allows energy flow in one direction and limits amperage. Starts at 1 amp. Use soft mallet to change. I'm not Yeah, I'm not sure. But either way, let's go ahead and run over here real quick where we will go like this here probably. And put 3 of them. Go 1, 2, 3. And then if I go like this to here, right? So it's 1 away to this spot right here. And we go 1, 2, 3 for that. Okay. Okay, so I think that'll work for all of that. That might actually have to go one higher, maybe. If we press R on, not R on that, U on this again. Nope, that's where they show them. Okay, we do need an iron door. So we're gonna go ahead down here real quick and clean out this and just make sure the iron door is just gonna be simple. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. We could go like that, put that there, and we'll have that. Okay. We then need some other stuff. What do we need? Let's see. We need the high voltage machine hall. Apparently, I'm not sure what all of this stuff actually is. Bottom. So we just need 75 of these, though, which is going to use liquid concrete. Ooh. So liquid concrete is going to be made in a mixer with clay and stone and water. And that can be done in a low voltage mixer, which is actually pretty good. Where's our low voltage mixer? Of course, we're going to grab this here. Throw it in there. We got some more chromium, which is nice, but we can grab out our stone dust and then look around. We should have a low voltage mixer, right? Oh yeah, it's over here doing stuff over here. Okay, so it's doing this. It's got water in it already, so that's actually good. So if we just need clay dust, which we could actually get down below, I believe. I don't think I have that set to, yeah, because it's just going into this, right? No, that's silicone and all that stuff. Okay, so that's all that. Clay dust was actually, it might have been over here, right? So we have clay that goes into there, and then of course, yeah, the clay dust went into here. Yeah, so we just need to go like this actually. Grab out some dust. Put it in there and let that go to make some clay dust. Okay, there we go. Got some clay dust. Perfect. You just let that keep going as well. I am going to go ahead, grab this and take it back over here real quick. There we go. So I can start putting that back into there. Okay, then we can just come over here and go like this. Actually, that's going to do what? That's going to make drilling fluid. So actually, if I press U on this and we go to a mixer, clay, stone dust. If I throw clay in there first and then stone dust, it's going to just keep making... Oh, it's going to make liquid concrete and then put that here, sadly. Which is fine. I could just take that from there. So it doesn't try to do that. Okay, perfect. So then we just need more clay dust. And then we'll have a bunch of liquid concrete we could put into our thing. There we go. That should work wonderfully for us, I think. We could go here, throw that in there. Of course, that made drilling fluid. It made exactly 5 buckets. We have 4. So if I go 1, 2, 3... It's going to do that again, isn't it? Let's go ahead and turn that off real quick so it doesn't do it again. And I will get my buckets of it put in here. Where I'll go like this and go 4 buckets there. And put these all into there. And then go like this. 1, 2, 3. And then we should be able to turn it back on. Or it'll start making liquid concrete again until it's done with that. Okay. Perfect. And then it made drilling fluid for some weird reason again. Whatever though. We have 7 buckets of liquid concrete. I could grab that out. We could bring that over here. Put that down right there. Go ahead, take this out and this out. We don't care about the liquid glass, so we'll break this. Of course, now we got to run all the way over here to pick it up. There we go. And we'll make sure we reattach it on that side and not the other side. Okay. And then from here, we grab the liquid concrete, put it there, and take it and get it all put in there, right? Yeah. Okay. And then, do we still have some more polyurethane sheets over here? We got 2, so nowhere close to enough. But that should be fine. We can now come up here, grab this thing of... Was that really all the oxygen it's made so far? Why is that? Oh, because we didn't set this back to 1. To start grabbing air again. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We'll go like that. We'll put it there. And we'll get all that oxygen pulled out into there. Nice. Of course, then we can pick this up. Put it there, and it's going to get filled with glue. Which is going to make it kind of useless for us right now. Okay, fine. That's fine. We can now pick this one up. Put it there. Hopefully that'll get filled with the nitrogen and not the other one. And yeah. Okay. We go here. Grab our single bucket of polyurethane. Man, so much work just for this stuff. Okay, liquid polyurethane. Boom. We grab that out. Bring this over to here where we click on this and we throw steel frame and polyurethane sheets in. Which will give us our, what, 2 out of 75, I think it said? Yeah, 2 out of 75 of our plasticrete for our clean room, which we are going to just go ahead and throw one here. And one, actually, you know what? We'll throw one right here, so we can put our door on it. Yay! So much stuff. Anyways, thank you all for watching. You know, we got hardly anything done. We got some more plastic stuff and starting a clean room. There's still all of the, let's see, pass-throughs that we're going to need to make. It's an item pass-through, fluid pass-through. I don't see... That's not looking good. So if I press U on this again, it says we need to make a low voltage item pass-through hatch, which if we click on doesn't show anything. So it means we need to make a high voltage item pass-through hatch, which means we're going to need a whole lot more stainless steel. So again, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to work on making as much stainless steel as I could possibly make, which is going to take quite a while. I mean, it is going a bit quicker since we do have, I think I'm actually doing this wrong. I think I wanted to put that in the crusher. Actually, it might not have mattered. Who knows? Actually, I might have gone in here, and then you press U on this. And then you grind it down, possibly, to get more chromium dust. Okay, so yeah. But we got a little bit more chromium dust here that we could use to make some more stainless steel. And yeah. So I'm going to work on getting a bunch of stainless steel made so that we can do some stuff with it, because it requires a massive, massive amount of stainless steel. And that requires a massive, massive amount of chromium. Oh, shoot. That's, no. No. Darn, I just wasted so much of this. I mean, good thing is I can melt it down into this at some point, and then we'll be able to just put it in a solidifier to make some stuff. That actually might be the better way to go about doing some of this stuff, like the stainless steel rotor or routers and stuff like that, or the rotor, because that's probably faster and easier to do than that. We could do it with the plates, liquid stainless steel. Can we get liquid stainless steel by melting the dust? That would be awesome if we could. It doesn't look like it, though. Nope, darn. That's fine. That's fine, though, because what we could do is we could make the stainless steel ingots, then just straight up put them in a extractor, melt it down into stainless steel, and then we could just tell it to make whatever we want to make at that point. Yeah, that might be better. That might be a better way of doing it, I'm thinking. But yeah, but for now... Sadly, we did not get as far as I wanted to. I was hoping to get that whole hatch and stuff, but yeah, we just barely started a clean room. We did get some stuff done, though. We got some stuff done. We made it so that this thing can work. I mean, I might just go ahead and hook it back up for now. If we went like this, converter, we could just grab this low voltage converter out, and then we can go here and type in cable, where I just grab out a single copper cable, because that should be more than enough, where I could then just go like this and like that. Let's go wire again, because yep, I hate the way this is, where it's like, oh, you got to choose what you want to connect and not connect it to, and then we go like this, and type in at create, where we grab out this and this. And for now, we at least let this thing run. Yeah, if I could get up there anyways. There we go. Come on. Come on, jump up there. There we go. We click on here. Put that right there. And then just connect that up to there. And that should easily be able to give that power. Yeah, which will let this keep going. Which right now is diamond, emerald, and ruby. I think I am going to set it to 3, though, I believe. If we go in here and click on it, wherever it was up here somewhere. Right here, we press U. Rock filter. So 3 is quartzite and quartz. So we could do that, and that'll start getting us more Certus quartz and quartzite. And we'll be good. And then, of course, this is going to slowly feed this thing, and we'll be fine now. We have more than enough to go. Like I said, I mean, I could technically make this a medium voltage hatch to cut it down in half and do all that. I just wanted to kind of do the high voltage just to make it that much faster. But, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. As always, force your friends to watch. We will come back next time where hopefully I will have everything we need to make ourselves the clean room. I might even just go ahead and straight up make the clean room. But either way, we hopefully will have everything we need for that. And we will come back and get ourselves a clean room to make our high voltage energy hatch so that we can start making things into high voltage. So that we can hopefully, again, get some more stuff into this. Because we need this right now. We need to make ourselves... We have the forming press. We just need to make all of our presses. So once we make all of our presses, we could then get into our... whatever we need to do to make all of our circuits, to then get into making our applied energistic stuff and actually get a computer system going. And yeah, I think next time that might actually be the goal, is the computer system and all of that. Until then, peace out. See you later.